there, I'm Stephen Fong, and welcome to this CSS Flexbox tutorial. Let me ask you something. Have you ever been to a party where people are discussing Flexbox, but you have no idea what are they saying? CSS Flexbox is not only such a great tool to impress people in a party, it is also an essential skill for a software developer if you want to pursue your career in the industry. Flexbox is a must-have skill. By the end of this series, you will acquire the skill of creating this navbar on Bootstrap website, or any kind of layout similar to this on your own. You will also learn how to use Flexbox to create any kind of commonly seen layout on the internet. An example would be this one. I'm sure you have seen layouts similar to this appear everywhere over the internet. Follow me along, and I'm sure you're gonna impress people in a party. If you are checking out this Flexbox tutorial, that probably means you have already acquired some basic knowledge of HTML and CSS. Good for you. But if you are not, this tutorial is probably not the best choice for you. I will assume you have a basic understanding of both languages. So, what is a Flexbox? Flexbox is a CSS module that helps us to develop a flexible layout of a web page, especially one-dimensional layout, that is left to right or top to bottom. Now don't worry if you don't understand yet. Trust me, you will get it later. In the world of Flexbox, there are two kinds of entities: Flex container and Flex items. Flex container is just a container which contains Flex items. To transform an HTML element into a Flex container, we need to set its display attribute as Flex. Then all its direct children will become Flex items. By doing that, we can control how the Flex items grow and shrink when the screen size changes. And we can also control the space among Flex items and their alignments in the Flex containers. So what does that mean? If you look at the top navigation bar of the Bootstrap website, this is a good example of one-dimensional layout. Essentially, there are three Flex items inside the navbar, which is this icon, this chain of buttons, and the last section. When your browser screen width is large, these items are placed left to right. When you start to decrease the width gradually, you can see the space between the first and the third item reduced gradually, and up to a point it collapses. That's what I meant for one-dimensional. And in fact, Bootstrap 4 is built on top of Flexbox. Flexbox not only can create one-dimensional layout, it is also useful for producing two-dimensional layouts. Learning Flexbox is basically just getting yourself familiar with the properties of Flex containers and Flex items. In the following tutorials, I will focus on helping you to get familiar with all the properties associated with Flexbox, and you will become a master of it. I'll see you later.